like that. Flip it, then I bring it right back like that. You don't really know about that like that. Niggas talk shit till they get shot back. You don't wanna end up like that like that. Flip it, then I bring it right back like that. You don't really know about that like that. Niggas blow your brains by that. Put a hole in your baseball cap. Fade to the black.
The real life shit podcast.
Hey, this that real life shit, nigga.
Yeah, this that real life shit hosted by everyone's favorite Nigerian, Ehizoje, aka the Anointed One. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All you gotta do is spell my name right. That's Ehizoje. Again, that's Ehizoje. And go ahead and follow the podcast too. They got their own handle. That's RLS_podcast. Again, that's RLS_podcast. And on today's episode, just like every episode, I got a very special guest with me. Go ahead, tell people who you is, what you be doing, and why they should follow you.
Hello, everybody. It's your favorite girl, ImaniLene. OMG. I am an actress / hair and makeup extraordinaire who's just trying to figure it out, just like the rest of us.
Okay.
You may have seen me on TV, and maybe you just haven't seen it yet, but you will. Don't you worry.
All in due time.
All in due time.
Welcome back to the podcast, Imani.
Glad to be back. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
For whatever reason, I'm like so excited that I'm like jittery, almost nervous. Like,
Why are you nervous? I feel like no one should ever be nervous because everyone that be pulling up here, I'm friends with, I'm homies with, or they're friends of a friend. I feel like it should never be like any type of nerves coming over here. It's just be regular, but the lights turn on and then niggas get nervous. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I just like feel excited and I can't stop smiling, and I'm just happy to be here. And there's nothing in my teeth right because I did just eat a taco. Oh my gosh.
No, I'm just playing you.
I was like, but yeah, I'm just excited to be here. I don't get out the house much. There's a writer's strike, guys. I'm an actor, so it's hard right now. It's really hard.
So you're an actor who sings?
I don't really sing. You don't really want to hear me sing.
You rap?
Also no.
Okay.
Not a rapper.
You don't make any type of music?
I don't make any type of music. That is correct.
That's crazy because we're about to play Song Association.
Okay.
So,
oh,
what's
God.
gonna happen. I'm going to say a word.
Okay.
And you guys start singing a song or rapping a song that has that word in it.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds to start.
Okay. And in the case that, just hypothetically speaking, of course, in the case that I did not start rapping or singing because my brain, is just like a deserted island of just nothingness, what happens then?
All right, so this is what we're going to do. I wasn't going to do anything, but since you asked, now we got to do something.
Okay.
All right, because you're going to ask me.
Right, I have 5 words for you that I prepared.
We're actually only going to do 3 rounds because I thought about it. I was like, 5 is a little much.
Okay.
Let's do 3, right?
Okay.
So whoever gets the least amount right, gotta take a shot. Gotta take a shot of the casa.
Okay, I can take a shot. That's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
So are you ready for your first word?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to put 10 seconds on the clock. Your first word is act.
Act?
Act. Oh my God, you trash. Oh my God, you trash.
I don't know. My brain. Oh my gosh. Act? Can I have more time? I feel like it's right there.
All right, I'll give you 10 more seconds.
Act like you. Somebody said act like you something. Beyonce said something in better act like you know. It's Beyonce. She said something like that. Come on, EJ, put on the Beyonce so upgrade you. Oh God, they're booing me.
You don't.
Okay. Just a disclaimer for those of you watching at home because EJ's trying to act brand new.
How am I trying to act brand new?
Because I told him, I texted him ahead of time and said, I am so terrible at things like this, so just be aware of that. And he sent me like a gift that was like, good luck,
more support
or some BS.
I'm here to support all the homies.
Yeah. more support so he could hit the boo button on me because I don't know a song. And I should have thought of that.
We don't like excuses
Better act
over
like
here.
you know. Somebody said better act like you know.
It's that real life shit, nigga.
That's a Beyonce. I say Beyonce.
You could have went Sweetie.
What'd she say?
Actor, you could get. Oh wait, no, that's not Sweetie.
That's City Girls.
Yeah.
Act up. You can. Damn, that is good.
Yeah.
See my
You fucked
brain. Oh gosh.
All right.
The next two are gonna be.
Give me your first word.
Okay.
We'll go back to back.
Okay. Let me try to find the hardest one I have.
Hardest one. I gave you an easy ass one. What?
Because
My word was 3 letters.
I don't want to lose. Your word is beast.
Beast.
Yes.
Beast. When do
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast. What we talking about, my nigga? Like, what we talking about? what are we really
That
talking
was so
about?
good too. I don't know. Oh gosh.
All right, you ready for round 2? I feel like you're not.
There's no way to prepare. There's really no way to prepare. So
I gave you some real easy ones.
Gosh, if that was your easy one, okay, I'm gonna just believe in myself. I got this. You know what? It's as simple as that. Just manifest that I got this. You see me? Okay, let's do it.
Dream.
We are dream girls. There we go. I don't
Okay.
know no other words.
Okay.
That counts.
Stupid.
Oh, my bad. My bad. That was on accident. I promise. I promise. I was on accident. I didn't mean. I meant to hear applause.
I was so excited for my applause
I'm
too.
sorry. My bad.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
All right.
Just
Second word.
played me. Okay. Your word is energy.
Dang. I really want to start rapping the Kendrick song, but I can't remember how it goes.
Where's the boo button? Don't
There.
worry, I got it right here. Oh, I guess you have a few more seconds.
There is no boo button.
Sure there is. What did you press for me? Stupid.
I can't think of it right now. It's so crazy because it's right, like the Kendrick song's right there.
That's what happens.
It's like
when
how
you rap like that.
does that song go?
You should know.
Oh, there's no Kendrick song called Energy. There's a Drake song called Energy, but does he even say energy in the song?
That's none of my business, EJ. Press the boo button.
I got enemies.
Got enemies.
Got a lot of people
Trying to drain me of this energy. Yup. See?
Dang. All right,
Could have been you.
you ready for round 3?
No, I need to hear the boos.
There is no boo button. I don't know what to tell you.
How
I
is there no
don't.
boo button? Because okay, I guess when
Why-
you
why
run
would- why would I
I
have
guess
a
when
button?
you run the podcast, maybe I should
Why
start
would I
my
have?
own podcast.
Why would I have a button that boosts people? That'd be
You
fucked
have a
up.
stupid button and a boo button, and obviously they're both allocated for me. Okay,
All
it's
right.
my turn.
Yeah. Last word.
Okay.
Money.
Oh wow, that should be so easy. Money. That should be so easy. Money.
That's crazy. That was
That was not 10
easy.
seconds. The way my brain works, he doesn't understand my brain. That's the problem with him. I just need a little bit more time. You said money,
I'll
like
give-
currency.
I'll give you 20 more seconds.
Oh my gosh. Drake. And he says he's sipping on, sipping on, sipping on that. I really don't. It's okay. I don't know the
You
song.
could have done Rihanna. Bitch, but have my money.
Yeah, see, my brain just doesn't work like
coulda
that.
done-
You think I'm a basic ass bitch, and
could-
that's where you fucked up.
Okay, you could have done.
And that's your fault,
you could
not
have done
mine.
Drake. You could. I want the money. Money in the cars in the clothes.
My brain would have never.
The hoes.
Look, see,
I suppose.
what's that one where he says it's that drink? I got that drink in my cup. Don't he say money in there somewhere?
Coco Banks.
No.
That's a Coco Banks
It's it's purple. Drinking on that. I came up. No, not that one. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I lose. I still have one more word for you.
Yeah.
Your word is. It was gonna be pussy, but that is too easy. So your word is God.
Boo! Oh God. Justice Man, another one.
Which one is that? That's not a song.
That's a Big Sean ad lib. He says it in like every song.
You can't ad lib. You have to sing a song. That's the rules. You made the rules, not me. You have 5 more seconds.
Only God can judge me. Dun, dun, dun. Tupac. I was watching the Tupac documentary too. That shit fire. I'm gonna have to talk about that one day once this shit finishes. But go ahead, pour up a shot.
This was a setup.
Was it a setup? I wasn't even gonna make you drink, but you started asking, "Oh, what do I gotta do if I end up losing?" I was like, "Damn, I didn't know your voice got that deep."
Whatever.
And don't worry, I'll pour up with you.
Yeah,
I'll have it
I
poured.
know yours is ready. I can't drink.
That's because I take shots like throughout the podcast episodes
Okay.
that I be doing. I'm provoked too. I just be, I'm like, damn, I should probably take a shot. Shout out to losers.
Whatever. Shout out to the writer's strike ending.
All right. This is a music podcast, so you know we gotta talk about a project.
Right.
And we're gonna be talking about Lil Yachty. Let's start here. In 2017, a teenager from Atlanta popped onto the SoundCloud rap scene behind catchy, memeable music and his identifiable red braids. Lil Yachty and mainstream hip-hop were introduced. Once an afterthought whose music wasn't taken as serious as his counterparts, Yachty has now matured into what can only be described now as a bona fide artist. With several hits under his belt, he returns with a surprise, an alternative project. Trippy yet sonically pure, let's start here as a ride through Yachty's new music journey. But before we discuss more, let's listen.
Bust this pussy open.
Sunset City, go to Sun City. Walk up on the right side, I feel so pretty. Kiss my girl on her thighs, grab on her titties. I know that they despise, I feel so sexy. If someone say I'm not, must have not met me. Warm you up when it's cold, you call me bestie. Don't test me, I'm too sexy.
All right. What'd you think when you first listened to Let's Start Here?
When I first listened to it?
Yeah, like yesterday.
When I first listened to this album, I did not like it.
Okay. Why didn't you like it?
Usually I like music that I feel like I can dance to.
Okay.
Or like vibe to. Like, my thing is, can I imagine myself doing some type of advanced choreography or twerk to this song? Or can I imagine myself in a very intense movie scene, like with this song in the background, and I'm portraying some type of emotion or some type of vibe?
Okay.
And when I first heard it, I couldn't do either of those things. But just hearing it again right now, it's already evolving. But when I first listened to it, I hated it.
I can't blame you. All right. So I never thought I would ever be like reviewing a Lil Yachty project.
Mm-hmm.
I like some of his songs. Never thought I'd enjoy a full project by him.
Mm-hmm.
But this shit, when I first listened to it, this is my thing about Lil Yachty. I don't fuck with his voice. His voice is very off-putting to me.
High pitch.
Yeah. And it just usually doesn't sound good. But with this project, the more I listened to it, the more I was like, fuck, this shit fire. Especially that little YOLO he be doing now. That shit hard. That shit hard as fuck.
I didn't care for any of the album when I first listened to it, and just now when you played it, I was like, "Oh, this is good!"
Yeah,
like,
it should be vibing. Should be vibing.
it's growing on me.
Yeah. So, you didn't like it when you first heard it. It's starting to grow on you.
Correct.
What currently do you have as the best song on the project?
Okay, so little backstory. Like I said, I like music that makes me want to move, or I can imagine myself in a movie, a big blockbuster film. And none of the music really made me want to dance except Drive Me Crazy.
Okay. Stop right there. I'm going to play a little bit, then we're going to keep talking.
Just anybody. Good love, fill my body up like a glass when you pour it all out. If you know me, you know I mind. Someone like me is hard to find. No mistaken if I am there, well aware you are always mine. And still you seem so surprised.
Why'd you like this song? Outside of it, like, being danceable.
That was really all it took for me. It just made me want to move a little bit. I liked her voice. She kind of sounds like Shakira. And I like Shakira's voice.
Yeah, shout out to Diana Gordon, the feature on this project.
Yeah.
Or on that song. That shit.
I liked her voice. It made me feel like light and like kind of happy. Because honestly, when I first listened to the album, I was feeling like down. I didn't like it, and I just wasn't feeling it, and it didn't give me any good vibes. And this was the only song that made me feel like, oh, like a little whimsical. Like, I like lighthearted, like fun, happy stuff. So,
have you ever listened to a project like this before? Like, have you ever listened to like Pink Floyd or something like that?
No.
Okay, I can see why. If this is your first introduction to like these type of sounds and you know sonically like what it is, why you would be like, I don't really fuck with it. But I do think he hit the nail on the head on the sound wise, top to bottom on this project. I just wish he had a better voice, to be honest. That's really my only complaint. But
this had to be my favorite one. It's funny, I was telling my cousin this morning that I was listening to the album for the podcast. Yeah. And she was telling me because I was telling her how I hated it, and I was like, it sucks. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Yeah. And she was like, oh, it's so funny. Like her old friend was like just telling her how much he loved it and how it's so different and unique, and like that's why he loved it. And I was just like, wow, he's weird. But I'm slowly starting to understand that.
Yeah, it takes time. Some projects you gotta let like grow on you. So for me, like I said, I didn't really like it the first time I tried listening through. Yeah. I was with people. Like we were driving back from the mountains. Mm-hmm. I put it on for like half a second, and I was like,
when did this come out?
This came out, I want to say January. Oh. Like top of the year. Oh. Excuse me.
Interesting.
So, so I'm driving down top of the mountains, play it for like half a second, hear his voice on Black Seminole. I was like, nah, I can't do it. Tried it again when I was by myself, and I was smoking at the time. And it shit sounded amazing.
That will help.
It did help.
Smoking kind of helps most things.
Most things. But my favorite song on this is actually the very next song. I was like between this, The Ride is fire, Pretty's fire, but I ended up on I've Officially Lost Vision.
That's your favorite?
Oh no.
Let me listen to it again. Make sure
You ain't gotta change anything. You already got it down.
Yeah.
It's that real life shit, nigga.
This is why it's my favorite song. I feel like it's very transportive. Like
It's very what?
transportive. Like
Transportive.
like it takes you somewhere. You feel me? And I'm a big fan of songs I could walk to. And so if I'm walking and I have like a song playing and it feels like it's a soundtrack to my life, then like I'm immediately gonna like feel something a little bit more to it than I originally would have. And
Walk to. Interesting.
Yeah.
That makes me want to go for a walk and like.
you should. I should just
like
that
to
to
walk.
Evan. Oh, I love walking.
Yeah, I called you yesterday and you were walking.
I was walking yesterday. It is bad. I was on my break at work walking.
Yeah. Interesting.
Tell me why you hate this song. I could tell based off of your reaction when I first said that this was a song that was my favorite song. I was like, oh, this is her song to delete. So we could walk right into it.
Okay.
Well, why you hate this song?
You caught me. This is listed here in my notebook. That is the best ideas. It's
Hold on, listen to this.
Realize who's running and who's cold. You got everything they want, you better keep that low. Doing all you can, trying to keep your hold. But I be gone before you wake. Old memories, and they start to fade.
It's that real life
Always
shit,
get a
nigga.
prayer from me back
I keep going.
home.
I'm sorry.
Always give love.
that part did sound nice.
Sounded
However,
Okay.
I do have it listed here as my song to delete.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is it just, upon my first listen to the album, was like my most off-putting song.
Okay.
Like, it made me the most uncomfortable.
Especially that beginning. It does take a while for it to go
it
into
it takes a while.
Yep.
And like I had listened to the album before I like went and chose my favorite and my delete, so I was like trying to like run it back through and find the ones that I could put for each one.
Yeah.
And when I went back to this one, I was like, okay, because I almost put the very first song at the first song of the album.
Black Seminole.
Yeah, but I changed my mind because when I went back and listened to it, I was like, okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And I ended up putting this one because I just couldn't, like, I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't dance to it. I couldn't picture myself in like a movie scene in it. Like I couldn't, like it just did nothing for me. Like it was useless to me. So for that, I said song to delete. And as I listened to it again, it's still not my favorite, but I feel like I guess I can understand why you like it. Or
Yeah.
I can open my mind to that, and I kind of have to open my mind to it and then listen to it again and like kind of let it in because I was really just, it was off-putting for me.
Yeah, you know, this is one of those projects where I feel like you just have to, when you do listen to like the project, you have to like start from the top and listen all the way through to the bottom. Like there might be some songs where you could play like just because you want to hear it, but really to get like the full experience, you gotta go top to bottom. And who knows, maybe the next time you listen to it, you might have a totally different perspective
Yeah.
on like how it feels to you. But
Yeah. It made me feel not good. Like it made me feel sad, honestly, when I first listened
really?
to it. Yeah, I was like, this is bringing back my depression and my anxiety.
oh no,
And then
that's not good.
but yeah, I know. It was honestly, I was just like, this sucks.
Wait,
but-
if this project made you feel like that, how does SZA project make you feel?
I don't know. I don't know anything about. I haven't even listened to it.
Okay, never mind then.
Cut that part out. Don't tell anybody that.
She ain't listening to SZA, y'all.
I don't know nothing about SZA.
Yeah, I'll keep your secret. She hasn't listened to the project, y'all. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. Music. I have a very strange relationship with music. But anyway, what was I saying before you said that?
You talking about it being off-putting, but let me talk about the song I would delete.
Okay, let's hear it.
I be cheating when it comes to projects
Because
that
I'd probably delete it too. Okay, go. Sorry.
I be cheating with projects that I really like.
Uh-huh.
So the song I would delete is Failure, where he goes and he
With
starts
the smiley and then the
yeah. That nigga started talking about, oh yeah, I know Failure, and it was very like scripted. And I feel like if you're gonna talk about something like that, it needs to be like off the dome. It gotta be like from the heart. You could tell it wasn't from the heart. He was really like, maybe he wrote it from the heart, but he was trying his best to like perform what he wrote. I was like, you ain't gotta perform it. Like, just say the shit.
Yeah.
And I just didn't like how it sounded.
Really? Let's listen to it again because I feel like I didn't hate that part.
What, do you want to listen to him talking about failure?
Yeah, let's hear it for a little bit so I can remember, jog my memory.
Complicated things get when you become quote unquote rich and famous. I say quote unquote because, you know, one man's rich to the next could be a step from poverty.
Is this jogging your memory?
Yeah, it is.
It's hard explaining.
I feel like I identify with this.
Seeing the world with 2 eyes shut.
Look, we're on two opposite ends of the spectrum, which is great, to be honest. My last episode with James, me and that nigga agreed on everything. I was like, what we gonna debate about, bro?
James is a character for sure. I braid his hair. We talk about crazy
It's
stuff.
not that I don't think anyone cares, but I think like it's up to me to fix or deal with them, you know? Kind of.
Hello.
Oh, you told me to play it, so I thought you had some shit to say.
I didn't. I just wanted to feel it. That's it.
Okay.
I didn't have nothing to say.
My bad. I apologize. I'm sorry. Lo siento. All right. What'd you give this out of 10?
Okay, when I first listened to it, I gave it a 6.
Okay.
Yes, I gave it a 6 because I just wasn't really rocking with it, and I don't know. I never really rate really under a 6, so that's kind of like my lowest rating. But
Is it still 6?
after a little bit of processing, I give it a 6 point.
We don't do 0.5s here. This is a real life shit
This
podcast.
that real life shit,
Pick a
nigga.
side, nigga.
Excuse me.
6 or 7.
It was somewhere between those two. It had moved up a little bit, but it's still, even if I can appreciate, okay, listen. Come on, EJ, you gotta listen. Even if I could appreciate it a little bit more than I did when I first listened to it, it's still not really my cup of tea.
Okay.
So for that, it's like if I had to choose because you are holding a gun to my head between 6 or 7,
I would never.
I would still choose 6, but I was gonna say 6.5 because it's like, oh,
We
like,
don't do halves.
yeah, he doesn't do half, so that is what I would have said. But since we're on Real Life Shit Podcast,
This that real life shit, nigga.
it's still a 6.
Okay. Okay. Wait, you said you had another song to delete. What was the other song?
I said that? No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you said you had 2 songs.
Well, I there was a few songs on there that I just didn't really care for, but I didn't write it down. I went through and chose one, and I'm not good with names or anything, so I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. If you put a gun to my head, I'd have to die right here.
All right, my rating out of 10 is
And that's a fact.
8.
8.
I give it an 8. It's actually,
that's pretty good.
out of these like new episodes that I've been doing, this is episode 4 of season 3. This is actually the lowest rating I've given any project. So
okay.
I've been doing all the projects that I've been fucking with like heavy. Trying not to do any projects I don't like because why am I gonna spread that negativity?
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it an 8. I give it an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
And what made you rate this an 8?
So I do think it does have like its flaws, and its biggest flaw is probably like Yachty's voice, unfortunately, which I hate to say because it is his project. But
I feel like it's just the vibe of the whole thing. It's just like off-putting a little. And it's like I could take it, but then it's like,
see, I like the vibe. I fuck
prefer
with the vibe.
not to.
Have you ever taken shrooms?
I've microdose here and there.
You don't think this is like a project that you would feel like euphoric about, like off of shrooms? That like you don't think it would like enhance the euphoria?
I do.
Okay.
I do think that, but I was not on shrooms when I listened to it.
It's true, but
I do see that, and I get that.
I be relating everything to how I feel when I'm high.
Yeah. And I thought about that. I thought maybe if I was high, or if I was in certain company, or if I was like I don't know, not hotboxing, but like in a car smoking with someone, and like, I don't know, the vibe is different, a change of scenery, then I can imagine myself. And see, that's what I do. I imagine myself like in a movie scene. That I'm always doing that. That's when I feel like that's like this euphoria that I create within, like, internally for me, I guess, as an actor. I imagine a movie scene and how it would be shot and how it would be edited and how it would zoom in on me and how I'm feeling and how I would express myself and how the person, like, and I imagine the full scene and I set the scene. So if I were in an environment like that, that would change the way I feel about the album. But I was just at my house, like, washing my dishes. So, like, and, like, cleaning up and, like, trying to listen to it.
Do you enjoy washing dishes? Do you enjoy cleaning? Because I feel like if you don't enjoy those activities and you listen to a project for the first time, you're just going to associate it with those activities. And you're going to be like, yo, this project's off-putting to me.
Well,
And I don't know why.
I don't necessarily enjoy those things. I know they're necessary, but I wasn't doing those when I started listening to the album. But then I started doing those things while listening to it because I was like, I can't just sit here and listen to this. I have to get up and do something.
So you keep talking about you being actor this, actor that. If you had to be in any type of movie, what type of movie would it be? Genre-wise.
My dream movie is to be like in like a Marvel or like action-packed superhero type, like fighting.
Okay.
My dream is to be like trained by the best trainers and like everything, get like super sexy fit, like tone, excellence, body like fucking banging.
Okay.
And then like be a fucking superhero. But I also would really, that's my peak. That's me. Yeah. But I also just really want to do like comedy and like, I don't know, or like love. Just be in love and laugh and flirt and have fun.
I would be in a movie if like my music ever blew up and they were all like, oh, we need a cameo. I would say yeah. It'd be a drama though.
If I want to start a production studio.
Okay.
And like, and I don't know how far in the future that is for me. Because
and that'll be your first call. Is that what you're about to say?
You would definitely be a part of the team, like for sure.
First call.
Yes. No boo button. But yeah, I want to like include like.
I should get a boo button.
Peeps.
You keep talking about it. I should get a boo button.
You are so full of shit.
Where I could just boo people.
Real life shit is what you're full of.
It's that real life shit, nigga.
All right. Question of the episode.
Okay.
You're a creative. Mm-hmm. I'm a creative. Mm-hmm. How do you as a creative stay motivated and inspired? See, because I be getting into creative ruts. You feel me?
As do I.
I be getting writer's block. I be feeling unmotivated sometimes. I'm just like, I don't even feel like doing shit
at all.
So how do you like regain that motivation and that inspiration? What do you use as a muse?
Well, one of the first things I have written here is a little bit of prayer. But
pray to God.
Right. You know.
Oh God.
Right. Of course. That's like a given. It's like, okay, prayer. Duh. Gotta do that. After that, I have upping my knowledge. So I try to read or write or take classes. Mm-hmm. So I'll read a book on monologues or acting or screenwriting, or I'll take a class in London on acting and or I'll.
You were in London.
I was in London. And a huge reason I went to London is because I just felt like I was like stuck and I had nowhere to go. Mm-hmm. So I went there and I was like, let me just get my knowledge up, get my skill up. And that like makes me feel more confident in myself and it makes me feel motivated. I feel like when I'm feeling confident, that is like that helps me so much. And it inspires me because I'm just like, wow, like I am just killing it. Like I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know who I am. And I often, when I'm feeling unmotivated or uninspired, I don't know where I'm going and I don't know who I am and I just feel lost. So, yeah, upping my knowledge, reading, writing, taking classes, anything like that, that is very high on my list, I guess is number 2. And then also, like I said, I will listen to music. I mean, I'm not like, I love music, but then not in the way that other people love music, but certain songs make me feel inspired because I can visualize to the song, like, I don't know, just things that don't exist yet. And me in movies or me doing amazing things, me producing, me writing, me acting, me just working with like people that I admire and aspire to be like.
So would you ever like write a treatment for like a music video? If someone was like, hey, like, we want you to like write a story for the song that I made.
Yeah, I would do something like that. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
The way you said it made me feel like you wouldn't, but
No, I would. I just feel like I would be very careful about like how I do it and what I do, and like it depending on the song. Like if the song didn't like align with something that I felt comfortable like creating to or could visualize myself to, maybe not. But there's definitely huge possibilities in that, and I am open to that. If that makes sense.
it makes sense. It makes sense. So how was London? You said you were in London.
Oh. London was great. Thanks for asking.
How long were you out there for?
I was out there for about 7 weeks.
Okay.
6-7 weeks. Yeah.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah. It was great. It was really cool. I miss it. I want to go back.
Did you meet Damson Idris?
No. I met that guy who be doing those TikTok dances.
Tom Holland?
No. It's just this fine British guy who I met at a party. He was so fine. Oh my God. We still follow each other, so there's still hope. I'm going back to London. I'll see him next time.
I'm trying to think of like all the UK people that I know about.
I thought I would run into more, but I was actually surprised to
21
run into
Savage?
him. No. I forget he's a UK.
He is.
I thought he was Canadian.
He a British nigga.
Yeah, that's so weird because he doesn't sound or look or I don't know how they look. I was there though, but it was dope. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I just took a leap of faith and was all by myself and was just taking my classes and just filling my time with, I don't know, doing my own thing.
I feel like the only way, going back to the question, the only way that I really can like get out of a creative rut for me,
The only way you can get a what?
Out of a creative rut.
Oh, out of a creative rut. Okay.
For me, as I get older and I become more like self-aware of myself and what really like inspires me is travel. Traveling and like experiencing new shit.
Yeah.
If I'm not experiencing nothing, then I just feel like I'm stuck, not doing shit.
I get that.
I got nothing to write about.
Yeah.
Or talk about.
Yeah.
And
I get that.
the moment I step out or like force myself out of my comfort zone, that's when like everything just starts flowing like crazy.
I get that wholeheartedly. That is literally a huge reason that why I went to London. Like, and it's like a euphoria being in it. It's like being in a different universe almost. It's like we're on the same planet, but you're just in a new world. Yeah. Like it's totally different from everything you thought you knew, and you just have to adapt or don't, I guess. But
you gotta get out of your bubble.
Yeah, you have to. Man, I miss London. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, London's on the list for me. I want to go to Japan first.
I want to go to Japan too.
I feel like that shit would be lit.
It would be. Damn, I love to travel so much.
You got
and I need to go to Milan. I have a friend there.
Milan?
Yeah.
Milan, Italy?
Yes. Yes. Shout out to Milan or Novara. I think that's how you say it. Shout out to that place.
You got any questions for me?
Do I have any questions for you? Not written in this notebook, I don't. I could try to think of something if you want me to.
Hey, if you ain't got nothing to say, you ain't got nothing to say. We can move on to Pastor Ox. We can end the podcast.
Well, I mean, you asked me that makes me want to ask you something, but I don't have nothing prepared.
I mean, it could be off the dome. It could be anything.
Oh, shit. Off the dome is not my strong suit. Nope. Brains blank.
All right, say less. So we talk about a bunch of shit. Let's move past the Ox. Go ahead, tell the people the name of the song and the artist that you chose to listen to.
Okay. The song is called Capri Sun, and it's by some guy named Coley. I don't even know where I first heard this song, but I really like it because it makes me want to dance, but it also is like a weird song.
So I can see ass, flat back, don't match, baby, we don't need that. Be quiet. You net 20K a year, stop lying. Bill Nye's make it ride, bitch, that's science. Keep hoarding all the spotlight, fuck that alliance. She made 3 lefts in a fight just to be right. I do 3 rights that I left her. Surprise. How you have sandals on, but they're untied. I don't want to grill, baby. I want to deep fry. Big jeans busting out the seam on the scene. Keep dictating all my little dreams. Aladdin, it's not Halloween, but the mouth open like Scream. Getting freaky like Joaquin. I finish faster than McQueen. You know, I'm a go-getter, that'll go-getter. Sunsetter, turn a text to a love letter. Didn't love me when I hit, should've known better. Latinas get me bricked up, I bought Rosetta. My dick hurts after sex when I don't pee. Is UTI an acronym for university? Said she loved me when she didn't, it was first degree. Hope bono, you can find me down in Waikiki. Hey, you still sipping on Capri Sun? See me down in Italy under Capri Sun. Dripped out straight chilling with Capri's on. Sipping on Dom while I'm kissing on Capri's mom. Nope, I pledge allegiance to the bag. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad, don't cancel last minute. You already made plans. I take giant steps like Coltrane did jazz.
It's called Capri Sun by Coley. How'd you like that song, EJ?
I thought it was interesting.
Good.
I'm gonna start screening y'all's choices before
I tried to give him a choice, and he told me to choose. You want to hear the song I would have chose if not this one?
Nope.
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 No. So my song is "Tell Me" by Westside Boogie.
Don't tell me when I lose, tell me when I win, don't tell me where I'm at, nigga, tell me where you been, whoa, tell me you won't never tell me sucker shit again, tell me to stay in and tell me not to overspend, tell me work on all my habits, tell me to relax, but tell me when I'm being passive, don't let me get no pass, make me own up for my actions, don't tell me about my love if you can't tell me how to match it, tell me that she fuck with me, tell me she won't cheat on me, tell me that she got me, shit I swear she tell me anything, tell me that you over it, tell me she ain't into me, now you ain't gotta tell me, I can tell just by your energy, tell me get the shit that I ain't never understood, tell me how to fix the hood if I ain't never in the hood, tell me when I'm doing wrong, but tell me when I'm doing good, you ain't gotta tell it all, my nigga, tell me what you could, wish I could tell you to live your life different, I gotta watch what I tell you, I can't be dry snitching, see this the part where I tell you my past, honey, been living off bad judgment, lost my will and it turned to a crash dummy, mama see me on this dark path, she tried to go reroute it, she sent me to this church to look for purpose and I found it, in a city they call Compton, ain't no murder was around it, never seen a gang, but shit I heard a lot about it, I ain't seen no street that said Jesus on it, painting in his image, we put graffiti on it, I wish I had a father that could tell me to never bang, but I cling to this neighborhood like that nigga that never came, cause I ain't trying to tell you live your life different, I gotta watch what I tell you, I can't be dry snitching, you telling me my pastor gon' protect me, you telling me I tell them that I'm Christian, they won't press me, is your ties beneficial, is your guys really with you, if your time come and get you, will they slide and avenge you, is your pride finna hit you, do you hide every issue, is you finna tell a lie and say you'll try and pretend to, cause ain't nobody tell me that I hate the shit, and that the shit ain't about the music but relationships, the buried pain that in my soul only tainted it, if you ain't married to the cause and don't engage in it, I spend days in it, they can't fuck with me, I told them I want all the smoke, somebody humble me, has your talent been matching your work ethic, would you drop what you value for turn records, I learned better cause I done told it all.
Yeah, that was "Tell Me" by Westside Boogie. We talk about a bunch of shit. Talk about this. Talk about that.
That was very different from my song selection.
It was extremely different.
Extremely different. I tried to warn you. I try to warn this buster, and he don't listen. That's his problem.
But at the end of the day, we kept it real.
This that real life shit, nigga.
So you know how I have to end it every episode.
A shot?
Yeah, I always end. All right.
Should I take one?
You could take one, or you could just cheers with me. I end it on cheers.
Fine, I'll take one. You pressured me.
All right, we're gonna wait for Imani to pour up her shot. She's being very selfish right now.
Am I? If you had warned me. Don't you worry, folks.
All right, keep it real. All time. And all time. Keep it real. Yerk.
You're listening to
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit.
The Real Life Shit podcast.
Hey, this that real life shit, nigga.